Yo guys, it's CJ Beers here, and today I'm gonna talk about something interesting. Can guys cook? Of course we can fucking cook. That was the first thing that I thought instantly when I read this stupid question. But yeah, guys, this was decent gameplay against a clan of sorts. They rage quitted in the end after 2 rounds, and we kicked their ass, to be honest. And I think they got the game from the Steam sales, so they were rookies. I think they had maybe 50 hours on it. So, and that's not nearly enough to basically take on guys like me, like the guys on my team, because we basically, I don't think we could have done things better in this. Well, of course we could have. We could have always done better. But this was decently good. Very nice combinations and nice charger. Don't mean to brag. But yes, let's go. I want to talk about the issue at hand. Can guys actually cook? Nothing that's, of course, that's stupid. Guys can cook. I mean, the guys that can't, they probably rely on their wives too much to do things. And therefore they never took the initiative, therefore never acquired the skills needed, probably. So that's how I think about that. And yeah, but read the history books. Like back in the days when we had stones, when we smashed things with stones, Stone Age, it's called therefore. Basically, we were just running around all day, and we were sitting on a bench in the town, and then basically we went, "Oh my God, it's a fucking bison!" And then we ran behind the bisons all day. We hunted them. We had to get their meat to feed our children. And basically, the women were left with all the rest to do at home. They were basically like, fucking hell, now we gotta do all the rest. And they did fucking everything at home. I'm not gonna. God bless the ladies for that. Otherwise, the Stone Age would have been one stupid period, to be honest. So basically, the women did everything. They did the food, they did the children, the household, whatever. They did the cats, dogs, they did everything. And the men just ran around bisons all day, to be honest. But we had good fun. We had good fun running behind bisons, and yeah, basically that's history. That's scientifically provable how things went. But yeah, I think it's stupid to think. I mean, I think the intentions are good with the men, but maybe it might be just a little bit scary in the beginning when you like enter the kitchen for the first time, or if you wish to help your girl or guy that you live with, or I don't know what your familial state is, where you live. Maybe it's your boyfriend. I don't know if you guys have a boyfriend. It's all possible these days. But yeah, basically if you then enter the kitchen and you see like the cooking things where the heating systems, and you just go, oh my God, that's hot. I'm not gonna touch that. Stay away from it. It's dangerous. And if that doesn't scare you, then I think the knives might as well do that. I remember the first time that I cooked with my dad, and I asked him, "Can I join you?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, that's good. Would you care for a sword, sir?" And I just watched this sword-type kitchen knife, and I was like, "Don't you have something slightly smaller, like a mace would be good, thank you." And yeah, yeah, I just took basically a smaller knife. Let me just give you this piece of advice: if you start cooking, don't start with the big knife thing. It's not good in the beginning. You need to start, with smaller things. For the simple reason that if you cut yourself, like with a small knife, say, for an example, then it's just a cut. It's nothing bad. It's just a cut. It heals. You can get your wife to, or your boyfriend to look after you, whatever. And it's all good. But if you cut yourself with a fucking sword type kitchen knife, you're very likely to lose your arm or worse. And you need to be very careful with these things. I've seen pictures of people losing entire fingers. I don't know how exactly those people did it, but apparently they did. And I'm not gonna argue with them. It's all bad luck, I think. But yeah, cooking is not so simple, and it takes some skill. And this needs to be built up. You can't buy it in a bottle, as I said before. It's something that experience. You just need to build it up. And spices as well. That's something very important. Spice things up. Back in the days, we didn't have spices, and then we sort of, at least in Europe, we didn't have them immediately. But afterwards, we used salt to sort of make sure that we could keep the meat longer in a healthy state. And yeah, so basically, spices. It's not very easy to do in a good fashion, because I remember the first one of the first time that I cooked, and I still can't do this. Whenever I do spices in my food, I ask my dad or my mom, like, how much of this do I need to put in it? And my dad gives me this very good piece of advice, and he says, "You just gotta follow your feelings, son." and I just don't fucking feel it. And I always need to look for help at my dad's, and he gives me the help, of course. But he's just like, get out of my way, son, and he's just standing before the cooking things, and he's like, okay, we're gonna need salt, pepper, sage, basilic, fucking cat, throw it in, poison frogs, I'll put it in for fuck's sake, and it tastes good. How does this man do it? I have no bloody clue, but he does, and yeah, I want his secret. I fucking want his secret, but the only thing he says is that I should trust my feeling, but it doesn't help for me because I don't yet feel the things that I should feel. So yes, but basically that's what dad always told me. Dad always told me cooking gets all the ladies, and that's fucking true. Not only girlfriend wise, but also if you want to satisfy your mother, or if you want more allowance to do things, like if you want to go out on Friday night, and if you cook Thursday, um, then I think your chances might improve by at least 50%. Because I'm not so very good in math, but I just think it's definitely increasing your chances of getting allowance, getting things to happen in the way that you want to. Because not only have you cooked something delicious and impressed um, uh, your mother or whoever, but you also did something in the household. And if you can find me a woman that doesn't like men doing something in the household, then please bring her forward. Give this woman a medal. But yeah, I don't think it exists yet. Evolution hasn't yet gone so far. So yes, that's basically what I thought about cooking, guys. But yeah, I think that also certain sense of delicacy is needed for cooking, because like the egg breaking things, like if you wanna put eggs in things, that's so fucking frustrating. I remembered my first egg. It's like sex for the first time. It's just doomed to fail. And I think there's two type of guys in like breaking eggs. I think you have the type of guys that are too scared to do anything, so they're very scared of breaking the egg. They have the other guys who are just not scared, they're too brutal with it. And I think I was the second type of guy. I just remember my dad saying, "Okay, so now what you gotta do is you gotta take the egg and you need to smash it on the side of the bowl." And so I did. I just took the egg and I was like, the scale was flying everywhere. The actual egg was anywhere but in the bowl. It might have ended up in the bathroom somewhere against the mirror. I don't know how I did that, but yeah, it takes some skill to be honest, and it's just something you need to practice on. And when you land it, when you can cook, it definitely pays off. And I can't believe that 8 minutes have passed already. But so yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. It was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this piece of commentary. We're still looking for directors, so contact me if you want to join us. And yeah, guys, I'll basically see you later. I love you, tigers. Have a nice day.